Life, Part 3. Not a shred of evidence exists in favor of the idea that life is serious. Brendan Gill. What we play is life. Louis Armstrong. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. Soren Kierkegaard. It is often said that before you die your life passes before your eyes. It is in fact true. It's called living. Terry Pratchett. A man sooner or later discovers that he is the master gardener of his soul, the director of his life. James Allen. Life is a horizontal fall. Jean Cocteau. Life is a DNA software system. Craig Venter. Life itself is the proper binge. Julia Child. Life comes from the earth and life returns to the earth. Zhuangzi. Kindness, I've discovered, is everything in life. Isaac Bashevis Singer. Fortunately, analysis is not the only way to resolve inner conflicts. Life itself still remains a very effective therapist. Karen Horney. You don't have to be the Dalai Lama to tell people that life's about change. John Cleese. No man is a failure who is enjoying life. William Feather. The less routine the more life. Amos Bronson Alcott. With the past, I have nothing to do, nor with the future. I live now. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Life is far too important a thing ever to talk seriously about. Oscar Wilde. Life is a tide. Float on it. Go down with it and go up with it, but be detached. Then it is not difficult. Prem Rawat. Nothing is more precious than life, especially the life of your child. Peter Diamandis. Life is a great sunrise. I do not see why death should not be an even greater one. Vladimir Nabokov. Today is your own. Tomorrow perchance may never come. Swami Sivananda. Life is half spent before we know what it is. George Herbert. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. Mark Twain. It takes half your life before you discover life is a do-it-yourself project. Napoleon Hill. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Single quote. Martin Luther King Jr. The true object of all human life is play. Earth as a task garden. Heaven as a playground. Gilbert K. Chesterton. Life is a long lesson in humility. James M. Barrie. What a wonderful life I've had. I only wish I'd realized it sooner. Sidonie Gabrielle Collette. The most exhausting thing in life is being insincere. Anne Morrow Lindbergh. The wine of life keeps oozing drop by drop. The leaves of life keep falling one by one. Edward Fitzgerald. Life is something to do when you can't get to sleep. Fran Lebowitz. There is only one difference between a long life and a good dinner. That, in the dinner, the sweets come last. Robert Louis Stevenson. You can preach a better sermon with your life than with your lips. Oliver Goldsmith. My life is every moment of my life. It is not a culmination of the past. Hugh Leonard. Our entire life consists ultimately in accepting ourselves as we are. Jean Inouye. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. Bruce Lee. I have a simple philosophy. Fill what's empty. Empty what's full. Scratch where it itches. Alice Roosevelt Longworth. Life's like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. Lucius Annaeus Seneca. Here is the test to find whether your mission on earth is finished. If you're alive, it isn't. Richard Bach. The chief danger in life is that you may take too many precautions. Alfred Adler. Life is very short and what we have to do must be done in the now. Audre Lorde. Nearly all the best things that came to me in life have been unexpected, unplanned by me. Carl Sandburg. My life is my message. Mahatma Gandhi. When I hear somebody sigh, life is hard, I am always tempted to ask, compared to what? Single quote. Sidney J. Harris. Any idiot can face a crisis. It's day-to-day living that wears you out. Anton Chekhov. Let life happen to you. Believe me. Life is in the right, always. Rainer Maria Rilke. The person lives twice who lives the first life well. Robert Herrick. Life itself is the most wonderful fairy tale. Hans Christian Andersen. I don't believe people are looking for the meaning of life as much as they are looking for the experience of being alive. Joseph Campbell. The best path through life is the highway. Henri Frédéric Amiel. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. Seneca. I love life because what more is there? Anthony Hopkins. The greatest pleasure of life is love. Euripides. I am I plus my circumstances. Jose Ortega y Gasset. To live is so startling it leaves little time for anything else. Emily Dickinson. The indispensable first step to getting the things you want out of life is this: decide what you want. Ben Stein. If life had a second edition, how I would correct the proofs. John Clare. The whole secret of life is to be interested in one thing profoundly and in 1,000 things well. Horace Walpole. I take a simple view of life. It is keep your eyes open and get on with it. Lawrence Stern. Life is painting a picture, not doing a sum. Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. The hardest years in life are those between 10 and 70. Helen Hayes. Life appears to me too short to be spent in nursing animosity or registering wrongs. Charlotte Bronte. While we are postponing, life speeds by. Lucius Annaeus Seneca. People living deeply have no fear of death. Anais Nin. I am an artist. I am here to live out loud. Emile Zola. Our business in life is not to succeed, but to continue to fail in good spirits. Robert Louis Stevenson. What is important in life is life, and not the result of life. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. I think I've discovered the secret of life. You just hang around until you get used to it. Charles M. Schulz. That it will never come again is what makes life sweet. Emily Dickinson. I do not regret one moment of my life. Lillie Langtry. Life will always be to a large extent what we ourselves make it. Samuel smiles. This life is worth living, we can say, since it is what we make it. William James. We are all here for a spell, get all the good laughs you can. Will Rogers. Life's a fight, it's a good fight of faith. Joel Osteen. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. Carl Jung. Life is not an exact science, it is an art. Samuel Butler. We are here to add what we can to life, not to get what we can from life. William Osler. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Socrates. Life is made up of marble and mud. Nathaniel Hawthorne. Life does not cease to be funny when people die any more than it ceases to be serious when people laugh. George Bernard Shaw. An aim in life is the only fortune worth finding. Robert Louis Stevenson. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be the first to know about new material.